Yo, what's going on, guys? How y'all doing? And welcome to today's action figure review. And for today's action figure review, man, we do have the Elite Series 120, the American Nightmare Cody Rhoads. So, in today's video, we are going to be unboxing and reviewing this figure, but as always, be sure to help me out by liking the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, see numbers and upload. Go down below in the description to go follow my socials. As always, like I said, the links can be found in the description. Be sure leave me your questions on the figure or your thoughts on the figure down in the comments below. But one more thing, man, you guys are going to be seeing this setup over the next few videos. Not a lot of videos, but a good amount of them you will see this setup. So I am currently away, but at the time that you guys are seeing these videos, though, I will already be back at my original setup. So I'll still have, my Raw recaps and my original setup, my SmackDown recaps, my wrestling news, all that types of stuff. Whenever you guys are seeing these videos, I will already be at my original setup. But currently, I am not at my original setup, but I still need to make videos. So that's why we are here in this setup. But like I said, we are going to be reviewing the Elite Series 120 American Nightmare Cody. So let's get right into that. Enough of the app, and let's get right into it. Okay, so as usual, let's start it off by taking a look at our packaging, man. So like I said, Elite Series 120 here. You're going to get a nice shot of Cody Rhoads. Going to get your figure window. This is currently the older style of packaging now, because now we do have a different model of packaging, but still cool. You're going to get the WWE logo. Going to get his name, Mattel logo. Like I said, Elite Series 120. Up here, Elite Collection logo, WWE logo, True Effects like details. Turn it to the side, gonna get another shot of Cody Rhoads with the Elite Collection logo, Series 120. We're gonna turn it to the back, nice shot of Cody Rhoads as well, holding up the title. You gotta have his name right there. If you want to go ahead and pause, you can read that info right there. I won't be reading that. And then all the other figures that you can collect in Elite Series 120, and then a bunch of other shish down there. Turn it to this way, it's gonna have his name, Certified Authentic sticker, Elite Collection logo up here, and that is going to be it for our packaging, man. So now it is time to open this thing. Alright, so now let's go into the accessories that are going to be coming with this figure. So we will start it off with our interchangeable hands. So Cody Rhoads is going to be getting a pair of fisted hands, and then he also is going to come with mic holding hands. But we've seen these before. These are really not the main accessories. These are not really the main attractions of the figure. But then the main accessory, or the main cool accessory that you are getting, is going to be the old WWE Championship, man. Like the old WWE Championship. Like I'm pretty sure like none of us were watching when this thing was in use. But obviously Cody Rhoads did bring it back out, obviously, but not like you know what I'm trying to say. But overall, this title looking very cool, man. I believe this is the first time we have seen this in the Mattel Elite line, which is very awesome. Gonna get a red strap, gonna get those gold plates, which is very awesome. And then it's obviously gonna get that little snap as every other title does, clip it on there. Really nice, overall nice looking title, man. I think this is actually one of probably the cooler designs of the WWE titles that we've ever gotten in the line. So I think this is very nice with the red and gold. Looks awesome to me. And then we are also going to get a Cody Rhoads head scan. We have seen this head scan before, nothing crazy. He just kind of has like a straight face. Pretty much it, man. You're going to get that bleach blonde Cody Rhoads hair. Going to get the tattoo right there. Obviously that has been fixed if you did get the Mattel Creations exclusive Cody Rhoads, that was fixed because obviously the tattoo is not supposed to go up that high, as most of us know. And then, that's pretty much it, man. We've seen this head scan before. It's going to look like Cody, so that's pretty much it there. And that is going to be it for his accessories, man. So now let's get into the actual figure. Alright, so here is the Elite Series 120 Cody Rhoads, and if I did not mention it already, this is the chase, because it is going to be the pink, suit, but the non-chase is obviously going to be the brown. So let's get into it, man. Here is the head scan we are looking at here. So, you're getting this Cody Rhoads head scan. He's kind of got his smiling. You can see his teeth. I think this head scan is a bit weird just because the eyes, to me, look a bit weird. But, it's really just personal preference, But we've seen this head scan before. Nothing crazy as far as movement, man. You're going to get a full 360 rotation, which is cool. You're not going to really be able to look up much. You can look down, though, a little bit, just not really up. I mean, you can a little bit, not much, just your standard little head movement that you would usually get. You are going to get your double jointed elbows as usual, double jointed, pretty freaking smooth in my opinion. Very smooth, actually, in my opinion. And then same here, double jointed elbows, which is very cool, very awesome. And then your ab crunch as well, so you can go down, back and forth, all that good stuff. So that is very awesome as well. And then obviously, since it is a suited figure, you of course are going to get your tie and Cody Rhoads, and this one is going to come with a red tie. I believe the standard version also has a red tie. I think it's just the only thing that's chase is just the color of the suit. So I think the red tie does stay the same, but don't quote me on that. So yeah, pretty nice movement up there, full 360 up here as well. So yeah, pretty nice there. And then we are going to go down to the lower half, so the waist to the legs. It's pretty much just going to be pink, which is going to lead then down to the black boots, which is pretty cool, man. As far as articulation here, you're going to get your upper thigh cut, but it is going to be pretty freaking stiff because, as we know, suited figures mostly do come with the Muhammad Ali leg mold, which this figure is no different. These legs are stiffer than shit, man. I mean, it's going to be pretty freaking hard to bend these things, not going to lie, as most of us know already. This is a really shitty leg mold, so you're not getting much articulation. I mean, you're getting it, but it's pretty hard to articulate is the point, so bit unfortunate, but at the end of the day, it is a suited figure. It's kind of something you should already expect, and at the end of the day, it is a suited figure. It's meant for a promo gear type of thing, but overall, I think the thing looks pretty cool, man. I don't really hate it really too much, I think it looks very freaking cool. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all your articulation down there. As far as your boots go, you're not getting much either because, the pants, they're going to overlap, and that's pretty much how it works on suited figures, man. One thing I do want to mention is up here, it does look like the waist is, or like the upper body is going to pop out. I don't think it actually does, at least mine hasn't yet. I've actually tried to, just because as soon as I took it out, it looks like it was going to pop off, just like the Awesome Truth 3-pack that contained Triple H. As we know, that waist did pop off, but this one is not. It does look like it, but it won't. And then another thing, when I opened it as well, the ab crunch was pretty much stuck, but then I just had to snap it in, and then it's been working fine ever since. But yeah, that's just a few other things that I wanted to note. But now let's look at the figure with all its accessories on it and get a final good look and rating. Alright, man, so here is the Cody Rhoads figure in all of its glory, man. So, as far as if this thing is worth it, man, I think it just comes down to if you want Cody Rhoads in a suit. If not, don't pick this up, man. It doesn't obviously have the greatest articulation, so if you're looking something with great articulation, buttery smooth joints, this figure is not for you at all. This is a suited figure. It's going to have stiff legs. And honestly, the quality of it does feel like Build-A-Figure quality, but that's kind of how it feels with most suited figures, if you ask me. At least that have this type of suit mold, with those legs, that, upper torso area. They're all going to have that kind of like Build-A-Figure type of feel to them, which, is a bit odd from time to time. And this one I feel like is no different. But yeah, if you want it, it really just comes down to if you want Cody Rhoads in a suit. If you don't worry about picking this one up. It's probably just not for you. One thing that is cool though is you are getting that belt low as mentioned, so that thing is pretty cool. But other than that, man, that's kind of like the only thing that I think is really necessarily worth it. But to me personally, I still think it's cool, man. I don't have Cody in a suit. I think the pink suit looks cool. I honestly, another thing though, if you are going to get this figure, I recommend getting the chase, man. I think it looks so much better than the brown does. So if you're gonna get it, man, definitely get the chase like I have here. But as always, if you have any other questions about the figure, like as always, drop those in the comments below. And as always, before we get out of here, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. Go follow the socials. Links to those will be in the description of this video. That includes my Instagram account, my X account. Do all that helps me a ton, and I will catch y'all boys in the next one. Peace.